Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. After a little while, what we've got here, we've got this unit here. This comes off a horizontal boring mill, a Union horizontal boring mill. This is, I will call it a friction clutch. I don't know what it's called, but this would be for your rapid. You engage those two for a rapid movement. This was badly worn. The guys built it up on here. If you can see this material here, this is aluminum bronze that was welded, but now because of all the heat, we got a crack on there. This material here, this is all cast iron, so I'm presuming this is why you've got a crack on here. But it's in two pieces. You can see this is the friction plate, and that part there, which is this gear here. So I'm gonna separate both of them. Need to make a new one of this. I'll use EN8 or mild steel, and the same goes with this unit here. This one here, as you can see, it's got a gear. It's two parts as well. It separates over there, and I'll remove the gear. On this side here, we got two grub screws. There's a grub screw there and a grub screw there that holds the gear and the friction part, and the bush will save because that is not worn. So this is the part we need to replace. This was also welded with cast iron and remachined, but the guys found that after they welded up, then it developed all these cracks. So we can't save this. It's got that one huge crack all the way around. This thing is, as soon as we assemble this into the machine, this is going to shatter and fall apart, so we can't save this. I need to make a new one. So also I will separate the two, and this will be made out of EN8 as well, or mild steel. And so knowing that we cannot really run steel on steel, mild steel on mild steel, what we'll do is, once I machine this out of mild steel, I'll machine it, say 5 millimeters undersize, and then we weld it with the same material, that aluminum bronze. So we have a softer material that's running against a harder material. So I'll come back once these have been pulled apart, and we need to take sizes, order material. Once we got the material, then we'll start machining. Okay, the weather has suddenly changed. It started raining, but we managed to separate these things. There is the gear that we don't have to make a new one. Sit there. This is the part we're gonna have to make. Die. And there is the bush. It's in two pieces. I'll keep that. And here's the other part. This we keep. We're gonna have to replace. This is the one we're gonna have to replace. Okay, we'll see you once we get the material and we start machining. Okay, here's a new piece. One of them. One down. Another one to go. And the bushes are in. Okay, the parts are done for now. This is this one here. This one is finished. Then this is the mating part. Same angle, 15 degrees. So this I've machined undersized, so you can see how deep it goes in there. It's undersized by about 5 millimeters. So we're going to build it up with aluminium bronze like this one, like the old one. Gonna weld aluminium bronze on it, so when it sits, it's gonna sit, should sit almost flush or just 1 millimeter above this one here. So that's the next step now, to have this guy welded with aluminium bronze, and we'll see you soon. Welcome back everyone. The last time we machined this and we said we're gonna put some weld on this. There it's welded. The material that's welded on here is aluminium bronze. This is a friction clutch, so we need to have a softer material against a harder one. So we're gonna see if we can machine this and get a good finish out of it. Trying to clean all this spatter in all the areas we don't need it. I've put this engineering glue or glue paste or whatever you want to call it on there, because I want to see where we're touching. I don't need to touch anywhere else we're not supposed to. So that's all I need to see. I think I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. As you can see, we're touching from the start of the taper to the end, so that means this angle and that angle are more or less the same, but they're very close to each other. Okay, so I think I'm fine with this. Initially I was gonna leave this that sticking out of this from this face 1 millimeter, but I think 1 millimeter is gonna leave us with almost not no material, but we would have reduced the amount of time we have until we have to replace this thing. So I'm gonna show you now. There you have it. This step at the back here, that's 3 millimeters from there. So I think we are good to go. That's enough material to last us a couple of years before we have to think about either refilling that or doing anything to this friction clutch. So yeah, that's it. That's all we have for machining. I'm gonna assemble this this with the gears, and then we're going to assemble the machine on site. The parts are now finished and ready for assembly on the machine. They've been assembled to their respective parts. There you are. Now it's back onto the machine. Thank you for watching. If this video has helped you in any way whatsoever, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down if you didn't like it, comment, subscribe, like, share. Anything will help us. Thank you so much.